And we're back. Mic check 1 2 1 2 at TO the designer. Back at it again with another Anthem Javelin customization. So we're gonna dive into the Storm class today and make this sick purple and green. I don't know, drop a comment in below, man. I just like the colors, but I don't have a name for it today. So go ahead, follow along. We'll go through the selections we made, the selections we didn't make, and how we ended up with this sick purple and lime green Storm suit. So for starters, we're gonna go with all legendary torso, arms, helmet, etc. That's the legendary brand. So that's the base I'm gonna be starting off with here. Yep, the Legion of Dawn, legendary. Helmet, chest, arms, and torso. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this Banshee helmet. I was thinking of buying some Banshee gear. But for now, let's just stick with all legendary for that cohesive look. See what we got going on with vinyls. Not usually set on starting with a vinyl, but oh, that's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie, I made something sick with that Vanguard decal in all orange. It's a sneak peek, it's an upcoming video, so where do you see the way I freaked that? Huge Mass Effect fan, so I'm always tempted to buy this N7 decal. I will do an N7 series, but not today. Not seeing a ton of great decals to buy, even though they're cheap. The only one I would even consider is this N7, but I'm not feeling a Darth Maul, Darth Vader-esque type feel right now. That's the look that I get, man. This guy looks like a legendary stormtrooper. Alright, so first thing that I'm doing in all these new customization videos is I'm painting everything all white. Gives more of a basic canvas. Lets you know where you might want to accent, what you might want to do. So let's get our Storm in all white. Play around if I want to do any metal, but I'm liking this clean painted look. Can always change the textures later, but so you see here, when everything's all white, it lets you really pick out a sweet accent piece. That forest green looks good. But you know, I'm probably gonna have to resort to that at TO the designer trademark lime green. Cyan looks really good, but I haven't figured out if I'm gonna build this out to be like a frost mage or the Storm is the elemental class, so it's kind of like the sorcerer. So I figure whatever you decide you're gonna make your play style, it might be pretty cool to, you know, do all blue frost wizard or fiery red magma. So I like the way the green, I like the spots where that accents. I'm gonna actually try to paint a lot of him black or gray and see how it looks with that green accent with an all charcoal. So there's a couple color combinations that always look good together. Charcoal and lime green always stands out. You see, black and lime green looks good too, but some reason, yeah, look at that metal. That Legion of Dawn metal gives it a nice green hint to it. Subtle, but might end up going with an all black and green. Although I think that should be for my Ranger, like a more field tactical unit. Well, you could go with the cotton zigzag fabric. That's sure to be fun. Alright, so might have to go with some custom colors. Maybe I'll go with an all gray real quick. Just change all my white to gray. I do like that green and where it's accenting. It actually looks kind of cool with the charcoal white and green like that. Although the white parts do look a little bit unfinished to me. Oh, you can have a metal cape. Sick. See, a little bit too much white, but looks pretty fresh. Alright, so what about some other color accents? Oh, that's a total N7. Man, if I ever go with the Mass Effect build. Let's see. I'm gonna just go and tease it and see what it looks like with the N7. Oh, that looks sweet. That's a nice use of the red and white. Dude, I could just stop it right there. Oh, look at that. It's got the N7 over the chest, red along the top. Oh, that's fresh. I don't want to give in and buy it just yet. It's always amazing to see what different takes these take. You could almost stop and make your own different designs. So this is cool. This gives you like a dreadnought, a little bit of the red accent. I should switch the helmet and do that Darth Vader, what's his name? Yeah, it'd be like a Kylo Ren. Like a Kylo Ren-esque. I'm trying to get rid of that white. I wonder if I accidentally selected the decal. It's got like Venom's face painted over his chest. If we could change the color of that, that would be sweet, but I can't even see what that's actually affecting. Alright, wrong button there. Tell you what, that black just looks so cool surrounding the outside of those, whatever these discs are on the right arm. Oh, that black looks sick. That white in the chest is throwing me off a little bit though. So many selections for clean metallic or painted engineer. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make everything clean metallic quick. Let's just see what it looks like and then I'll start changing from there. Ooh, whoa, did you see what that red did? Hang on, let me see if I can go back. No, that wasn't it. It threw like a layer of red all throughout. Why is it? Oh, even that one has the white chest pieces, although that looks a little cooler. Got some. He's got like a rose on his chest. He looks like some Phantom of the Opera. Do you know what? I don't have that black and lime green looks amazing. Yeah, gotta go back to the basics. Oh wow, that looks amazing. Now if I can only get rid of this white. A couple different shades of gray and black going on in there. Oh, look at that. You can send an accent up. Oh, that is really fresh. It looks like there's some sort of lime green bursting from underneath charcoal. So I'm actually gonna make that. Throw a little bit of white in it. There's a couple of different greens. That looks really, really cool under his skin. But that white is bothering me. So that's not what paints it. Ooh, I want to fly around with a lime green cape though. It's pretty fresh. It's got these little Legionnaire star things in there. The cape holds colors pretty well. Maybe I'll do like a slight emerald. That actually looks pretty fresh. Got some white going in and out there. I feel like I shouldn't have to match that. What is that white block on the chest? If I could just get rid of that, that might be sweet. Alright. Wow, I actually like the way that purple and green looks together. Oh, if I could just find the right purple, I might paint this whole thing purple. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the dark purple for here. Areas like the chest, oh look at that. That adds just a little bit of purple to the black. If it wasn't so clear that the panels were there, this would be pretty nice to stop here, but I'm gonna go ahead and drop a different shade of purple now. Introduce a little more blue into it. Not quite, but This is gonna give it, like, you know when you open a pack of cards and they got the holographic card in it? By doing 2 slightly different purples, it's gonna create a little shimmering emerald effect. I like that clean painted metal. Doesn't look too bad in charcoal. Got some like Joker-esque color schemes going on here. Cyan's look really good in this game. I'll give it just a slight dark. We brighten it up a little bit. It's like a deep emerald. A little too fuchsia for me. Yeah, right around there. Now we got our purple and lime green, Joker styles going on. Clean metallic. Some painted metal. There goes the white. That's what it was. It was a vinyl. Man, I thought I selected no vinyl. Wow, go with that. I really like what that does to the face up top, but a little too much bare metal going. Nah, that's a little too freaky, and it's got these stripes over the back of the cape. I can't say I like any of these decals that we got. I want to be the Serpent King. Nah, that looks a little goofy. That looks like the yellow Power Ranger. Yeah, I'm not sold on any of these vinyls, guys. N7's another day, another $1. That looks pretty freaky. That actually looks pretty fresh. Pack Hunter. That'll be on my list. I'll definitely build something off that. It reminds me of like a graffiti. Alright, we're gonna have to go with no decals today. I'm actually pretty satisfied with this build. I think that looks real good. You got different lime green accents poking out in different places. Time to see what this thing could do out in the field, man. Throwing some electricity, some fire around, man. Oh, this looks good. That wraps up another Tio the Designer customization. If you want to see some more, you want to see how I customize that lime green javelin, go ahead and click that video. If you're more of a Colossus fan, go ahead and check out that teal and blood orange Colossus video. Peace.